Hey guys, thanks for stopping by the channel and taking a look at this video. If you're trying to figure out how to connect your Elgato HD60S in my example, along with your Astro Mixamp Pro TR with your Astro A40 headset, coming out of a console, going into a streaming PC, it was kind of hard to find a lot of different videos giving a lot of different information, but I couldn't find exactly what I needed. So I decided to put one together to show you how I get my game chat along with my OBS, my alerts from Twitch, you know, while I'm streaming, so I can hear a donation or a sub or whatever. But to get the gameplay, your party chat, and how to hook it all up and make sure it all works. So I hope you enjoy this. If you like it, hit the thumbs up, give me a like, and subscribe to the channel. So let's go ahead and get into it. Thanks. Okay guys, what we have here is the Elgato HD60S, the Astro Mixamp Pro TR, and the Astro A40 headset that came in the bundle that I purchased with the Mixamp Pro TR. It comes as a package if you can find it. Things are really hard to find right now because of all the COVID stuff. There's a backlog of pretty much all electronics in the world, so you have to keep checking the websites to see what you can purchase. So let's go ahead and get into how we connect all this stuff. So this is the other end. This comes with the headset. You plug one end into the headset, and the other end of the headset cord plugs in to the front. It's got a picture of a headset right there on the Pro amp, on the Mix amp. That plugs in there. That's simple. And so what you'll see across the back is you'll see a USB here. You won't use that unless you're in like a LAN tournament environment where you're hooking multiple Mixamp Pros up, so you'll just forget about this. You've got an optical connection, you've got a USB connection, and this is for the Xbox, so you can switch from Xbox to PC. You've got an aux port, and you've got a stream port, and you've got another USB port over here. So the first thing that we're going to do, because it's the simplest, is show you what connects on the HD60S. So you'll see you've got an in as an HDMI port. So your Xbox is going to, the HDMI cable is going to come out of your Xbox and it's going to plug into here. And on the other side of the Elgato, you've got an HDMI out. That HDMI out is going to go from here to the monitor that you're using to play, so you can see your gameplay, of course. And you've got an in port, this circular here, and then you've got a USB port here. So the USB port is going to plug in here. This comes with the Elgato. USB port plugs here, and the other end of this USB port for the Elgato plugs into your PC, one of your USB 3.0 ports, because it's higher speed. This is how all the data and video is going to be sent to your streaming PC that you're using, whether it's Streamlabs OBS or something along those lines, whatever you're using for your overlays. So USB in here, the small USB goes in here into the Elgato, and then this end of the USB goes into a USB 3.0 port on your PC that you're using for streaming. This is not for streaming directly from a console. The other end, the other cable that you've got is you've got an optical cable, and you'll see it only fits a certain way because it has a certain shape, and it goes here. That one end will plug into the optical on the Mixamp TR. It'll snap when it goes in. The other end of the optical cable is going to plug in to the back of your console. And there is an optical port on the back of the console, so this plugs in to the back of that. Okay. You also have another connection on the back that says USB, and this comes with the Mixamp Pro TR. So this USB cord cable end is going to plug into the USB port here, and that just snaps in there. The other end of that cable, which is a standard USB, is going to plug in to the back of your console. In this case, it's an Xbox for me. So that plugs into the back of the Xbox. So we're almost there. Just a lot of cables. Cable management is going to be a challenge, but it's okay because we're getting our goal accomplished. So the next item that you've got is on the back of the Mixamp, is you've got a stream port. So the stream port is going to be an aux cable, but you've got to be careful on the type of aux cable that you use. You see these? It's got 3 black rings. These are called 4-pole aux cables. You will need this instead of the 2. Most, it's hard to find. You normally have to order these. I get these off of Amazon, and they are, well, they're fairly cheap. They're listing $10, and this is what's needed to stream the audio out of the Mixamp. So it's going to combine it. So one end of this is going to go into the stream port. That goes into the stream port on the Mixamp, and the other end, the same type of end on the aux cable, is going to plug in to the in port on the Elgato. This is where all your chat is going to be combined into the decoder here when it sends it out to your streaming PC over the USB. So the stream out is going to use an aux cable. Stream out is just stream on the Mixamp going into the in portion for the aux connection on the Elgato. And you have that. So that's all for the Elgato, except for the HDMIs going in and out of your console to your monitor. The next component that you're going to have is another aux cable, and this aux cable is going to plug in to the aux section, the AUX, and this portion is going to allow you, if you're streaming, whether it's Twitch or some other service, to allow you to hear notifications coming across. So like if you get a new follower, a new donation, those types of things, that if you're in the gameplay and you're not looking over at a secondary monitor that you have plugged in to your streaming PC, and you won't necessarily see it happen, you can have audible alerts in OBS through setting up your alert boxes, that you can have this come into. It comes another aux cable. It will come in so you can hear it over your headset. So this, another 4-pole aux cable, plugs into the aux. So the other end of the aux, that will plug into your streaming PC's line out on the sound card or the soundboard section, for the audio section of your PC. So it will send the line out, send the audio out of the PC and send it into the Mixamp. That will allow you to hear your alerts over your headset during gameplay. But there's one other component that you're going to need, and you'll have to order this off of Amazon. When you plug in, you will hear a hum, and like an electrical hum that comes out of the PC over the headset. So you will need you will need a filter that will help ground that and take the hum away. So one end, the piece that's going to the PC, or this can be on the PC end or the Mixamp end, it doesn't matter. That plugs in to that, and then this component plugs into the line out on the PC, and that's going to allow you to get your audio alerts coming out of Streamlabs OBS for your overlays, for your Twitch channel or whatever. It's going to allow you to hear those alerts. So that's basically it. To get your chat, you know, the way I typically play when we play Call of Duty is I will mute everyone except everyone in my party, because you know, a lot of times you can't control what the regular party chats, and sometimes it gets fairly toxic. And because of that, you're going to want to, you know, you don't have any control over what other people say. The folks, the buddies that I stream with, they understand their streaming, and you just try to keep it fairly clean. And so we mute everyone except party chat. Now that's not party chat on Xbox. That is in-game chat. So we make those setting changes, you know, because I mainly play Call of Duty. I make those settings there in the audio component, the audio options inside Call of Duty. We mute everyone except party. That will allow all of my party's chat to be recorded. It'll also allow me to hear the alerts. And that's basically how you set everything up. I didn't see a video that kind of explained everything like that. You had to dig, and if you're like me, you've run across a lot of different videos, and it was kind of hard to find exactly what you wanted. So this is going to be able to help you stream from a console into the streaming PC using the Astro A40 headset with a Mixamp Pro TR with the Elgato HD60S. And again, I use Streamlabs OBS for the overlays and notifications and all those things. Guys, I hope this helped. If you haven't, turn on the bell notification and subscribe to the channel. We're going to have a lot more videos coming, and I appreciate you watching. Thanks.